Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Oh, sorry. There it is. Good enough. Hi, y'all. Yes, we are doing a fire extinguisher. I just realized I just want to grab a bagel real quick. Um, Hi guys. Flip the swish. Oh, wait, hold on. I can hear something. There it was. I had it open. Okay, I'm back. I heard an echo because it was like, I had the YouTube channel open. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna have some. I have a big. I'm sorry, I have to eat real quick. Really quickly, do we have any Canadians in chat? I'm looking for Canadians who are close to Edmonton because I have tickets, guys, for GameCon Canada. I have tickets for GameCon Canada. Would like to give them away. Mm, mm, sorry. Hey, Pablo. Pablo, do you live in Edmonton? Okay, here's what you need to do. Is Kevin here? Kevin, can you throw in my evilted email contact information? Um, uh, Pablo Mail right there in chat. Kevin just posted when you need to talk to Evil Ted. Click that link and write to me and say, "Hey Ted, I was in your live stream today, and you're going to give me a ticket to GameCon Canada. Remind me, email me, and tell me that you want to go, and I will send you all the information." They give me a code that I can give you, and I give you the instructions on how to use the code, and you get yourself a weekend pass for GameCon Canada. So, Pablo, yes, then that's all you have to do. Just get that email where Kevin put in chat, where it says need to talk to Ted. Click on that link and email me today, ASAP. Huh. Click on that, write me, say, I'm Pablo Mayo from chat today, and I want to go to GameCon Canada, and I'll give you the information to get a ticket. It's that easy. Tell your Canadian friends. Oh, so are you a subscriber to my channel? Always helps. Yeah, guys, I'm get this fire extinguisher. I want to really knock out today with this thing done. Oh, so I made fire extinguishers from two. Yeah, they look good too. The thing is, I have to match one. I have to match a real one. So if I just need to make one to have it, but there's a real one that has to operate, so I have to match the real one. So that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, it'll be close. I mean, it's not 100%, but it'll be pretty decent. So, because I already started on it, guys, because I got up this morning and wanted to get this thing done. So I started on a little early, so I'll show you where I'm at after I eat this bagel. Pablo Mayo, thank you for joining in today and hanging out and getting yourself a ticket, because that's what I tell people to do. They want to get a ticket. Come on, let's say hi to who's all here right now. We got Kevin, we got Kathy, we got Brian, we got Century, we got Sean. Oh, we got Femi Studios, got Jesse, and got Pablo Mayo, and I think it was a stunt version. Yep. Here's what's maddening about this, because you can buy them. You can rent them or buy them. And I've been trying to hit people up, and you can't buy them anymore. I don't want to rent because they're so damn expensive to rent. They're ridiculous. So what they want for a stunt one, it's just like 75 to $100. I'm like, I'll make it. So, although I have plenty to build, I should put in the time for something else, but I just know I can do this pretty quickly. I'm already happy how it's looking so far. And do a little bit more work on it here. So I made a pattern off the. There's a snoot here. I'm almost done. Thank you all for your patience. Last bite, guys. Last bite. Thank you again. Also, I appreciate you people showing up. I do. Pound of the week. What is that? Let me see. What's the pound of the week? Ooh, cyberpunk goggles. Plus, I have free ones. I got the free Inquisitor. I got the free Iron Axe. All right. Ted's breakfast. Okay, here we go. I'm done. Let's go. Let's check the overhead camera, make sure it's all working. Go overhead. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Move the microphone so you guys can hear me. So this is let me show you guys really quickly the real fire extinguisher. Oh my God, it weighs so much. This bad boy right here. And luckily this snoot moves, which I'm probably going to have it on the foam and have it down and touching, you know. So it just probably glue it here at the top and just stick the label underneath. But just like this is able to move. So in the show, she's going to hold it like this and spray her from the bottom like. So I made a pattern off of the snoot. I wrapped it in foil, and so we traced it onto some foam. So we're going to do that really quickly. To show you where we're at, here's the foam one I started on. And I got to still do the top. I got to do the handle and whatnot, but I'm doing it in pieces. But I thought I would start with this snoot really quick. Here. That. There's a little bit of a curve here at the top, like that, I noticed, okay? Same thing, keep that edge straight a little bit, like that. Curves like that. And the other thing too is that this is a prop. I mean, this is a real fire extinguisher, so I have to hang it on a set wall. and I can't hang the real one on the wall because it's so heavy. So in the show, we're definitely going to be hanging the foam one for sure. You know what I want to do? There's a little bit of a curl on this guy. You guys can see it. It kind of comes up and comes in. So I'm just going to heat curl this a little bit with my fingers first to get that little pucker in it, and then before we glue it. That's one thing great about EVA foam is that you can definitely heat it and manipulate it a little bit. So you go like this. See, I'm just doing it with my finger. Get a little pull on it. Get a little pucker on it. Yep. Looking good. All right, got it. Good. All right. I'm realizing, I should do is make a little foam. I'll probably do it after I get this. Let me glue it first. So I want to put a little foam plug in here. And I might put a foam ring, but then again, if it's stuck to the side, it might not be a problem. All right. I'm going to put on some. I went out, guys. I have 2 glue bottles. I have one that's DAP and one that's barge. And barge I use mostly for industry stuff when I'm working in movies and stuff because it's really strong. And I usually don't buy it. I let the production die it. So I ordered some DAP contact cement. It didn't get to me in time. So I had to go to the local store and pick up some barge at this foam mart. And luckily production, we have a budget, so I had them, they paid for it. But man, this glue for a gallon was $117 for contacts for barge cement. And I was like, oof, no wonder I made the switch to DAP. Because it's good, but good Lord, that's expensive. And apparently, but there's a big fire or something in some manufacturing area, so everything's going to go up in price. It's just, yeah, everything's really expensive now. It's just ridiculous. Some foam scraps here. All right. Excellent. Let that cool. So what I've been doing. Put this down for a second. Is that when you look at things, you can see shapes and stuff. Like I've seen all this stuff and this and that. So this is like a dowel, foam dowel with pieces. Made this out of foam. So that is exactly what I did here too. You guys can see. I'm just reproducing the shapes out of foam because I can physically see it. There is this bar that comes out and bends down. And I'm thinking of getting some armature wire because it moves, but in the when it's a stunt one, we don't really have to have it move. So this being out of foam is going to be an issue. It's going to flop around. So my plan is to have this, when I make this, have it down like this and have this glued, the foam version, this being glued to the that, so I can just do this out of foam. So there's just a little stable. It's just mostly window dressing. So matter of fact, you guys will see in a second what I'm talking about. Things you have to think about when you're making foam props. Still a little wet. Hold on. A little wet. Let's get a hairdryer. Hey, I just realized you know who's not here? It's Becky. Where's Becky? Going Ape costume. All right. I'm going to start with a narrow right here. I'll line up my marks. Oh, wait. No, that's not it, Ted. Marks are more important. Got it. Good. Alright. Get that. So I get spoiled because I have Becky, and Becky's usually on Twitch. She can watch and tell me what's going on Twitch. But since she's not here, all right. That. There it is. Perfect. A little uneven on the top. That's fine. We're going to get a piece of foam, a little circle. Right? We're just going to stick it in here and we'll make this solid. And this little snoot here. And we need to build this guy here too. This is like a flat piece with a round piece. I think we can use, hold on. I got this foam dowel. There's another foam dowel. Oh, here it is. I need one a little smaller, right? Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, this one. So this guy's good. A little flat piece comes off here, and that's about. Let's do that here. I have an idea. So these guys have this piece right here. That's about cut that here. It says do not remove. Good to know. Do not remove. I will not do that. I will not remove. Right. Like that. It says about that and. About that thick there too. Good. So still, it seems to be a little wide here. I'm trying to trim it down just a little bit more. A little too wide. Again, it's not exact science. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we want to get close. There's a little bit of a, see, there's like a ring here. I'll show you guys real quickly. There's like a little extra step here, a little ring. So I'm wondering what we could do to create that. But you know, there's something, nah, you're never going to see it. Stop. I'm not going to do it. Never mind. Not worth it. You're never going to see it. So just want to get the basic shape. Because it's going to be moving. That's one thing you have to remind yourself. It's a prop, a stunt prop, so when you're seeing it, it's going to be in motion. All right, and so we have that, and then we need a little piece right here, and that's this guy. You know what we could do is get some 2mm. I see like a little, I want this ring here and this ring here. So when we paint it silver, it'll catch the light a little bit better. So hold on, let's cut this. Looks like about, is that an inch or what is that? It's a little less than an inch. Okay. So let's grab some 2mm. How's everybody doing? You guys all good? Hold on. Let's put some glue on this. All right, let that dry for a second. Catch up with chat. A little bit of a glare. Sorry guys, let me move. That's it. Just gotta tilt that camera down a little bit. Grab some coffee. Does anybody have any questions? What I'm up to, what I'm doing? Anything. Going once, going twice. That's weird. My scroll stopped moving. Why does it do that sometimes? I hate that. All right, got it. I made not be building the fire extinguisher, but perfect for a Lightyear movie pack. Want to build a light, dude? What this is it's my dome pattern. This is the 5-inch dome pattern on top of, and I just did that and I measured the distance. I wrapped it. Movie set props. That is one man of many. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's getting there. It's all coming together, guys. So I realized, let me get some 2mm. I want to do some little 2mm trimming things and stuff real quick. I have some 2mm over here, right? 2mm. Oh, there it is. Got some 2mm. And I need a little thin strip. There's 2 strips I need, like a, here. Like this. Like that. And okay, so then I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. Overhead. Okay. I got this little piece here, and it just needs a little something. So I'm gonna do a little up here like this. And put a little, oops, and some context on this guy. The one thing I'm definitely going to do is take a stone bit, I'm going to knock some of these guys down a little bit. Before I start gluing this stuff on, I want to take a stone bit, knock some of these edges down, and do some gap filler all around this. Oop, don't drop that. And it goes on like, matter of fact, it's offset a little bit like this. Just like that. See? Perfect. Okay, and now you know what's funny? You know what love is your wife putting up with this stuff, because I turned our house into a shop because I had to build all this stuff, and she's like, and she understood, and she's been very cooperative, but it's her castle and she likes everything clean and in place. So I know she'll be very happy when this job is over. But she's been very, very, very supportive, which I totally appreciate. Because when I took the job, I warned her there's some stuff I have to build. We had a plan we're going to build there on site, on stage, and they're like, they wouldn't let us do that. So then I realized, oh, okay, well in that case, we're going to have to we'll have to build some stuff at home. Right. So that's the, oh, sorry, two guys in. This guy right here is this guy. And smear the glue on, let that dry a little bit. And then I'm going to come up, I think I have some foam like this, but I want to put a plug in that guy, which is right here. So this needs a little foam plug, and this needs to be leveled out too. It became a bit of a mess here. Let's see if we can fix this. I think I just made it worse. You know what I can do? Crap. Hold on, guys. I think an easier way of solving this problem is that I'll cut a piece of foam, we'll shape it up, and make the top out of a solid piece of foam because it's not quite level. So, yeah, let's get it. Just make this a solid piece up here. How big is that? I think I have a... Hold on, I think is this dry enough? Yeah, okay. stick this guy on like this. Pop. There you go. See, got this going. I want this to be foam. I have a tube cutter. Hold on, let me show you real quick. See, I have a tube cutter. It's about the same diameter, almost, right? Is it almost the same diameter? Not bad. It might work. So I'm going to take this and cut it. I have some 1-inch foam back here, and we'll cut this guy out real fast. So I got it. And push through. Ta-da! Little foam plug. See it? And then, oh, perfect. That's perfect. So we can take this guy, glue it on, which makes me realize how really crooked this is. So we'll glue it on and we'll just round it off. Take a look here. Yeah, it might make it a little, taller than it needs to be. Which makes me think we should cut this down more. Hold on, guys. Let's trim a little bit more off of this. We'll cut right here like this. Alright, hold on. That's yeah, okay. And I'll glue some foam on this guy like this. It's a little chaotic, but it'll work. You know, I could do it. I could just stick it inside like this. Oh, there you go. Problem solved. I got it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put some contact cement inside this guy. Right? And then we'll put contact cement on this guy. And just wiggle that guy in like this. And yeah, perfect. So I'll do is this will kick off, and I'll take the stone bit, and we'll just round these edges off. And then I'll probably take an armature wire, and we'll stick it in here, and maybe, or will I need to? Because I do have a foam dowel, this shot. I like this bend, and so my plan would be to have it coming off of this, but I don't want it moving so much. But if I do this, I'm going to glue this guy here like that, and match the curve. The thing is, I still have to put a label on it. I might just have to cut the label underneath it or whatever to cheat it, but anyway. Stick, Ted. Stop. Here. Tell you what, let's give that a couple minutes. Let that dry, and I'll come in with a stone bit, and we'll clean everything up. In the meanwhile, let me go look over. I think I have a foam dowel this size. So, hold on. I'm going to grab that real quick. It might be back here. Take a look. I mean, I don't know how. Yeah, it'll pass here. It'll pass. This is good. So my plan is to glue it on here, and we'll glue this guy there. But before I do that, I really want it to. Before I forget, let's take a stone bit, which I have, but I don't. This one might leave grooves. Let me get a. Because I always like grinding stuff, but sometimes if you tilt, it just puts an edge and puts a groove in it, and you don't want to groove. So. Oh, this is. We'll try this one. See this bit right here? This guy I like. It's really long, and so I'll be able to kind of like. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. There's a question I want to ask. Becky's not here, and it shows. Yeah, Becky's not policing people. Awkward wasn't what I meant. I assume you mean Ted's wife. Wait, what are we talking about? All right. Sunday Bloody Sunday. Sunday Bloody Sunday. Streaming from church. There's somebody in, is that J.K. Sons is streaming from church. Dude, don't get busted. Putting EVA foam in your day. Any thoughts on Ted? Any thoughts on 3D printer? You're very new to chat, I can tell by that question, because I do foam here, and I don't. Here's the thing. Okay, I did this rant before, but I'll do it again. 3D printing to me is a project, it's not a tool yet. People that love 3D printing are 3D printing nerds. People who work with computers and love getting files and printing and leveling the table and have a dry box for your filament so it doesn't get moisture in it. It's like there's a ton of crap you have to worry about and deal with printers. Then it goes bad, or you have a bad tip. There's so many problems, and so right now 3D printers are a project, not a tool. I don't want a project. I have projects. I don't need another tool or another project. I need a tool. I'll give it another 5 years, because I know bamboos are really cool and they do great stuff, but I haven't got the money for it. And I have to make room for one too. So, no in the 3D printing right now. More tools. Hey, there's you guys. Look, guys. Everybody celebrate. Becky's in chat. What's up, Going Ape Costume? Yeah, more tools, less projects. Look out, guys. Everybody has to behave themselves now. Going Ape Costumes in chat right now. Is this dry enough now? Let me see. Yeah, okay, good. All right. Let me, I'm going to do a little rounding. Let me get my mask. Where's my mask? Hold on, guys. Let me get my dust mask real quick. Dust mask. It's so funny. I've been all over the place today, and I've been working like crazy. So I have 2 dust masks, and I couldn't tell you what either one of them are. Okay, so hold on, guys. Hey guys, bear with me. I know where it's at. I'm gonna run outside and grab it. So stand by. Stand by. All right, I'm back. I found it. The irony was they're right next to each other, both of them. So when I grind, I don't want breathing dust. I hate dust. Breathe easy. That's it. My dust mask, particle mask. I love this thing. It's super comfortable. These are my favorite ones. This keeps the large particles out of your face. Okay. Gonna mute. All right, got it. Fantastic. Now, the all this smoothness. Damn it! Hold on. Oh, guys, bear with me real quick. It's like just when you think you have everything. When you feel those little like glue nuggets and stuff, they'll definitely come through on the gap filler. So let's grab some gap filler really quick. Again, for people just joining us, this is gap filler. This is the Bondo for cosplay. It is a non-toxic, flexible filler. Now, it is, I like using it, applying it, and while it's still wet, you wet your finger and smooth it out, which gets me thinking. Let me get a cup of water real quick before we start. All right, okay, here we go. Gap filler. There it is. Thank you, Kevin. So I'm gonna take this guy, and there's some, these, like these big guys right here. Let's fill this sucker in here. That and now people go, you can go back and sand it, and you can, but I've always found that it's just best to do it while it's fresh and wet. And when you smooth it out, it's a lot cleaner than you'll ever get sanding it. So you sand it, it will get smooth, but it'll never get as smooth as when you're doing wet polishing. Hold on, let's do this really fast here, like this guy. Hold on. So I take my finger, wet it, get a cup of water like this. And just feather it in, really nice. At that spot, fantastic. So I'm gonna get back to this real quick up here. Anything that's questionable, just kind of go over it once. That here too, this guy. Here. All right, with the finger, smooth it out. What that do is that's really hiding all those big seams that will pop out. Now again, I might be going a little crazy, but because it is just a foam prop and they're swinging it around, but you want to get as clean as possible. Sorry. All right, so gotta get this over here too. But now that I've done this, it's usually you set it down and wait for it to dry. Tell you what, no, I think it will be all right. Let's keep going. Let's do this too over here. Keep going like that. Because my plan is to do this, and we'll hit it with a hair dryer because it does dry relatively quick. If you get it on pretty thin, because that's the key. You're just filling in little nooks and cracks. That's all I want to get mostly. All right. Like that. Hold on. Up here. Like that. And let's start wetting. All right. Mm-hmm. Right. Like that. Good, good, good. Make sure there's no heavy spots. All right. We get a hair dryer. Hi guys. Oh, always gets glare. Bring this down a little bit so it doesn't glare so much. That's better. Okay. Get a hair dryer. Now the reason I do this, things I've learned and by doing this stuff, it's just once you get everything all together. And if there's all this stuff on it, it's kind of hard to get in the nooks and crannies and do all this. I like to just do it first before I start sticking things on it. Tell you what, while this is drying, let's jump on the handle. I keep zoning out. Let's get the handle going. Let's clear this desk off a little bit, make some room. Get a little bit of a disaster here. We'll get some more foam, and we got to make the handle because this looks great. And I still need to here. Let's put this over here for now. Let it dry. This guy above here, straight overhead. Let's round this up real quick. And get my mask.
There you go. And patched it with this. I'm like, can't get it down that deep, but at least and fill it in, right? So let's go like this. Yeah. Get in there. Get the hell. Get in there. There we go. Like that. There's it. There. Let's get a better angle on it, like that. All right. That. Get my finger, lift this guy up. There we go. That's it. Yes, that's a ticket. Just like that. Excellent. All right. Excellent. Got it. All right. We'll set that over here, let this dry. Okay, next step is we're going to do the handle. This guy, I'm definitely going to use some right here. This guy, this beast. You can see it was from the top. It's you can see it's kind of tapered in a little bit, like goes from wide to narrow, which I don't know if that's big of a deal. I just want to get the general shape of it. So let's grab some foam over here. I'm more concerned of the length. What are we looking at here? This is about, what is that? 4.5. So that's 4.5 long. And how wide is that? A little over an inch, right? So let's see here. Yeah, about right there, right? There, like that, okay. A little over an inch. That. Wait, how long is it again? It's 4.5, right? Is it gonna be? Is it 4.5? Yeah, okay. Make sure and get 4.5 with this. Got it. Okay. And it goes narrow on the side. Hold on, let's cut the length here real quick. Right here. This, like that, and we do have some do we have 2 mil? We have some 2 mil. Might just, but the profile. Here, I'll show you guys real quickly. So you can see this profile on it. See that? So I'm going to cheat it. We're going to do some of that with some 2 mil on the outside edges. But we'll do this like that. Just go right off this, make our pattern from this, like that. Get my sharpener. This is amazing. This is the Crenshaw sharpener. Oh, Kevin says, greetings, Evil Ted. No, I didn't. As well, hope Daniel is okay. Ted makes it look so easy. Oops. All right, hold on. We're going to go right here like this. Well, guys, it's just I do this a lot, so it's like I kind of know what the results are before I start. Like that, and then we go like this. No, got it. There is a hinge thing on the side I like, but we're gonna stick a I'm definitely gonna round this all off, and we're gonna put a little bit of a trench here, because if you guys can see here, how it's just a flat piece of metal. So I'm just gonna grind in here, just to give the illusion on the edge, like this, on the back end, like that. And my plan is to do that again. Where's, man, I just keep dropping stuff everywhere. Okay. So really quickly, just round this off really fast. Yeah, dude, this is a lifesaver. Crenshaw sharpener. Makes your blade sharp every time. Okay. We're going to swap out really quick here. Stand by. Here we go. So it's not so loud. Be careful, Ted. Don't go too far. Alright, so you got this guy. So we probably need to stick a little bit more of, if we do like this, we might have to do a little bit more, if we stick, yeah, you'd probably cheat that with 2 mil though. But then we have this guy right here is another piece, and my thing is just to cut it and glue it. So same thing, we'll do the width. This guy's got a big groove in it. But, so that's the handle. So let's see, what are we dealing with here? This is, how long is this? That is 5 1/4. So let's cut, and that's the, is it the same? It's actually smaller, see, because it fits inside. So we can make it smaller than that, right? So this guy's about that wide. So it needs to be a little bit smaller, like that. That works. Like that. Got it? And there we go. It has to be 5 inches, right? At least 5 inches. Like that. That's 5, oh sorry, it's 5 1/4. 5 1/4. Like that, fantastic. Got this. So now it's got, it really rounds here. So this all gets rounded off. And we can cut it so it looks like it's together. Right, so that's the plan. You know, let's stick some, I think it'd be better if we stick a, here. Same thing, but we need to put these little grooves in the handles here. So hold on, and This gets a big bevel here too, like that. Like that. And so let's grind a trench here real quick. Hold on, guys. Oh. Hold on, guys. FaceTime. Somebody asked a question on Twitch. Becky says, Ray in Twitch asked if there might be a pattern for this. This might be a pattern too. I never thought about it. I mean, it's really weird. I make patterns for some things I think are really going to do well, and they don't do good at all, like weapons and cool stuff. But a fire extinguisher. This is basically my dome pattern. That's my dome pattern. Oh wait, who lives in Canada? Wants tickets to Gamescom Canada? Kevin goes, who lives in Canada? Usually on purpose. Kevin, who's that? Mine knocked everything off regardless of what. I'm also uprooted any plants. But live in Gamescom Canada wants tickets to game. Live in Canada. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. You're asking if there's anybody live in Canada. Thanks, Kevin. Oh my God. No notification. I just got. Oh, you just got a notification? Oh, what? I mean, YouTube is slow. Yeah, guys, I'm amazing that you get notifications at all. Hold on, I need to do a little grinding on this. But I think I think the problem is I'm gonna use some 2 mil and make the flaps on the side, and then let me do that. I think that's gonna work for us. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm thinking. Because this pattern, like this guy, right? If it goes, here, let me show you what I'm thinking. Let's trace it real quick here. Get a ballpoint pen. There, guys. Let me trace this out real quick here. Like this, right? So this guy starts here, then comes down like that, and then comes like this. So, okay. I got it. Hold on. So how accurate? Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. I was able to take the pin out really quickly here, and we'll just trace it like this. That's what I want to do, like this. There we go. Just like that. This. Alright, like that. We'll come in like this. Okay. So we go like this. Here, I got a plan. We'll go like this. Like this. Then we do this. A little bit of that. And we'll do 2 of these. Right? Perfect. So my plan, we'll just glue these on the side. And we'll just round it down with a Dremel. Here. That. That. Mm-hmm. It's so funny when I used to work at the prop house, I would do stuff like this all the time. Like, I mean, we do have rubber fire extinguishers, but sometimes we'd have something that needed to be out of foam that they didn't have, and they would call upon me to do it. So let's see. Yeah, too. Let's clean this up a little bit. I'll make this down here. And yeah, we'll glue these guys on. And we'll take a stone bit and we'll smooth it all together. And then we'll be able to stick the handle and we'll cut it like that. So, and then we can glue that to that. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on, guys. Be right back. Where's my... Oh. So here, guys. It's right in front of me here. While that's drying, let's hit this with the hair dryer. Somebody has a question. Toby. Hey, Toby, welcome. Thanks for joining the chat today. Toby has a question. Toby says, when you're designing your own cosplay, like an original helmet or armor you invent, is it a lot of trial and error until it's right? Or do you have an advanced creation of your own design of armor? That is a great question. Thank you, Toby. That's a good one. My thing is, I'll have something in my head of what I want, and I know some people are really good at drawing and design, because in the industry they always have to do drawings and sketches and stuff. But sometimes you'll have a drawing, but as you're building something, you go, ooh, it'd be cool if I did this, or because once you physically have it in front of you, it kind of tells you what it needs. If that makes any sense to you. Like when I build, like I'll make something and go, oh, you know, it'd be cool if something was here, or that's there. Like, so as it comes together, so I'll have a general idea, but I kind of build it. I kind of design it as I build. I have a general idea of a vibe I'm going for, but the detail and some of the nuances come as I build it. So I kind of make it up as I go. Oh, Gator Logic has rated my Twitch. Guys, thank you. Everybody, thank you for people who joined me on the raid. Let me introduce myself. I am Evil Ted. I stream here on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously at the same time, which is the same thing. I don't know why I said that twice. I also have a website called eviltedsmith.com where I sell numerous patterns and I have links for cosplay supplies and stuff. And if you guys like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe. Go to my channel. I'm also on Instagram at evilted_channel. You guys can reach me there too as well, because I do answer my DMs as much as possible as I can. But thank you guys for rating. Thank you.
Today we're making a fire extinguisher. I'll show you in a second. You know what I should do? I should take this jar into the glue and just be done with it. They said that they were looking around and saw his name, Evil Ted, and had to come visit. Yeah, it's enticing, isn't it? Evil Ted. Live. Live. Okay. Let's see. Let's bring it over here. That's right. Fantastic. Let's glue this guy together. Yeah, this is going to add a little bit additional detail to it. Just like this. Coming down, focusing. It's really weird. It has a curve to it. I don't know why it has a curve. Anyway. Like that. Because I wanted this. I wanted this flap. Make sure I'm level. See, this is what I was going. This is what I really wanted. So that means the handle. This guy, which is wait, which one's what now? Is it this one? Wait, how's this go now? Hold on, guys. I'm still kind of figuring this out. So this needs to be cut like this. Hold on. Yeah, see, because that handle goes like this. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, sorry. I didn't cut steep enough. It needs to be like this. Wait, hold on. Let's figure this out. Because it's like... That's pretty wide. So I have it like this. This guy comes up like this. Yeah, it needs to be really chopped here. Hold on. Wait, a little bit more. Hold on. A little less. Just keep chopping at it until I get it right. Yep, there it is. That's it. And then I'm going to grind some grooves into it, right? So let's look at these grooves really quick here. Like big one here, big one here. There, so like that, and so yeah, I could put some grooves in here, and then we'll soften up, and I'll grind a little bit of a trench in here. But again, they're gonna be swinging it around so much, but and then that gets stuck on the top, which is it's a big fantastic. Okay, we're so close, guys. Yeah, okay. Get my dust mask on. A little grinding. What I'll do is I'll keep the volume, I'll keep the speed low so it won't be so high, so I don't have to keep muting you guys.
Let's knock this guy into. Looks pretty. Okay. Alright, and stone bit over here. Right. Oh. Oh, hi, Dewey. I gotta call Dewey. It's calling me. I'm sorry. Alright. Swap over. We're going to do a trench here in the back. Just a little bit, and then we'll glue it on. See, you got this looking good. So we take this guy, we glue this guy like that. See? Yeah, let me see. Oh, not. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and glue this guy in place.
Hey guys. All right, fantastic. Let me text Dewey. I think because I told him 11:30 I was gonna chat with him today, and it's 10:30, so he's in Florida, so time change is different. Hold on. All right, guys. Okay. So, calls get pretty. This guy's Medicare. It'd be, oh my God, Medicare flu. Yikes. Travis Fox. What's up, guys? Hi. Really quickly, hey guys, any Canadians in chat today? Any Canadians that live next to Edmonton? Because GameCon Canada is happening June 19th to the 21st. I will be there. It's going to be insane because I'm going to be wrapping on a show and then having like a couple of days off and then flying out to Canada. So I still have tickets. I'm giving tickets away for Canada. My house is getting cold. Man, Becky, hang in there. I don't know, is that good or bad? Is this dry? Is it still dry? Semi-dry? It's dry enough to handle good. Okay, we're gonna glue the handle, and then we're gonna finesse where this is gonna. I'm gonna glue because this is so light. I'm gonna glue this under the actual fire extinguisher body itself. And hey, thank you so much, ML00 just subscribed. Thank you for a subscription. Thank you for the follow, guys. The more subscribers, the better. Please jump over to my website, eviltedsmith.com. Get on my mailing list. Pick up some patterns, and if you shop through my Amazon link, helps me a lot. So if you bookmark my Amazon link, it'll take you through your link. So every time you buy something, even if it's not cosplay related, I get points for that and kickback. So please, by all means, bookmark my Amazon link when you shop, and I get points, which is awesome. Just please, direct traffic gives me money. Hey, Canadian here, if you got tickets, oh my God, yes, Shred Dunk Trailer. Yeah, here's what you do: where's my boy Kevin? Hey Kevin, can you throw in there? Right there. Shred T-Dunk Trailer, where it says talk to Evil Ted. Click on that email contact and write to me and say, hey Ted, I'm Shred Dunk Trailer from live stream and I would like tickets. Just email me directly and say you came in my live stream and mention your name and give me all your details. And what I'm going to do is I will send you a code for a ticket. So you're the second one today, which is great. So I got 2 people today, which is wonderful. So yeah, go ahead and email me and I will send you a code, and then I'll send you the instructions of how to do the code, and you'll get your weekend pass for GameCon Canada. Thank you for coming in today. Thank you. Get a ticket. All right. It's 1 ticket per person. So if somebody else wants one, you have to send them in toward me. All right. Let's grab this guy. We glue this together. All right. This guy's it. It's like this. See? Wow, look at that. Super cool. There it is. So we have the handle. And it does stick on the, what I'll probably do, there's little round bits here too. I would like to have that back in there. Let's put this pin back in, Ted, here. So don't accidentally fire the fire extinguisher. These little rivet guys, I'm sorry, you guys can't see this. Let me move the camera from you. There's this little
pivot point guy, these guys right here. I used to have some of these, but since I have some 2 mil and a piece of brass tubing, let's do that really fast here. Let's see here. This is the size. It's roughly, yeah, it's close. Here, let's do that. Make 2 of these. Like that. What I do is I have a piece of brass tubing, and I just sharpen the edge, and then just hand press it. If you have leather punches, they work good too. But I just have brass tubing because I like the sizes. But you can definitely do hole punch. There's leather kits out there, like leather worker guys that have little punches. Yeah, let me push these guys out real quick here. All right, that's it. Wait, there's more in here. Okay. A little small, but you know something? Doesn't matter. It's gonna work. All right, here. So I take a little dab of super glue right here. You know, I might have to go over this with a stone bit. It's still a little fuzzy here. Like that. That goes right there. See, like that. This is good. And ooh, there's another one right here too. That. Like that. And then we have... Oh, I'm going to cut 2 more because I realized there's rivets here too I want to do. I noticed there's a hole here. See that big hole, guys? Should I do that? Right? Here. Yes. I have it. Where's that brass tube I just had? Here. Is that big enough? Here. Let's do that. I have a big one right here. Let's do that. Let's make a hole in it just like that. What the hell, right? Ta-da! Look at that, big hole. Nice. Okay. Easy enough, right? So... Sorry guys, this desk is becoming a disaster. I'm working to get this done during the stream. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on. Brass tube. Cut 2 more of these guys. And yeah, I definitely want to take a stone bit because I'm looking at the stuff I ground down. It's still. I use the sanding drum because it's fast, but you always want to go back with a stone bit to get rid of those groove marks because it definitely does it quickly, but the stone bit cleans things up a lot better. So, ooh, where's that wire? I have a wire and a tray right in front of me for stuff just like this. I'm always looking for that, so I always know where my wire is. Now, yeah, it's directly behind it. So we do this right here. Got it. Got that. Give me that. All right. Stone bit. Oh my god, so close. So close, guys. Stone bit. right here. Swap this out. Stone bit it. Get rid of the fuzzies. Okay, you don't see them right now, but when you seal them, you will. So. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Way better. Uh-oh, sorry, the OBS is going in and out, guys. I apologize. All right, good. Now the moment of truth, we're going to glue this onto the tank. Oh man, so you can see there's an angle. Let's take a look at the tank real quick here. See that? And the hand, this guy's like this. So the handle is like that, right? It sits about. Gonna match the angle. Oh, that looks good. That's it right there, isn't it? Yeah. So let me trace that really fast. You know something, I'm realizing it might be a little longer than this one is, but you know something, so what? It's all about the angle, right? The correctness of the angle. So bring it a little bit like that. Again, it's just a stunt. They're not going to be side by side. They're going to be fighting and swinging this thing around. So. All right. Let me get a straight edge for that guy. Here, put on the edge like this. Get some glue like that. Yeah, look at that, dude. Then we glue that. We can go ahead and do the tube. Yeah. Okay. Contact cement. Hey guys, really quickly, while that's drying, before we stick this thing back together, on this project I've been doing a lot of things and building a lot of stuff, and I always have this idea, and I want to share this with you guys, and I know it happens to you too as well. When you have something you're building, you're like, and you have it in your head, like, oh yeah, and then you start building it, because you have, like, the concept itself is easy, but as you start building, you realize it's taking longer than you expect, and you get a little frustrated, a little mad with yourself. But it does happen. We sometimes get a little overzealous about what we can do and what we can't do. Being careful not to bite off more than you can chew. So, hey Ted, your Twitch has gone off the rails, and I apologize because I already sent. What went off the rails, Becky? Because I know my OBS has been cutting in and out.
But anyway, I was trying to say is that um, building this fire extinguisher and having it come together really quickly. Um, oh, okay. That's okay. Is just that when it comes to foam, I'm so comfortable with it. I knock things quickly that I get in my brain that I can build everything like foam. So I'm building these computer cabinets, and I'm building like it's foam in my head. But I'm dealing with wood and plastic and glue and paint, and so it's like everything's taking longer than I expected. So it is going to get done, but it's like it's a tight schedule. So this was actually a fun build because I challenged myself and said I want to get this thing built and during a stream. And it's 10:47, and I'm gonna do it. So after this, all I have to do is seal it, which is great. So after the stream, I'm just gonna get some creature cast rubber and spray it, coat it, and let it dry, and I can paint it tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a struggle. I still got a ton of stuff. It's gonna happen. I just gotta really quickly, Carmen, who her Twitch, really quickly, guys. If somebody, which Becky's a mod and Kevin's a mod, can you guys do me a favor? Sweetener cosplay. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Give her a follow. She is awesome. So she has been helping me doing armor, foam stuff with these space suits and these background guys and these soldiers. And she's been helping me a lot. So you guys she's so talented and really nice. Give her a follow because she's at 34 right now followers. So let's bump it up a little bit because she's awesome. Which 34 is not bad. So oh, Becky's like, boom, there it is, guys. Click and follow. Thank you so much. She's been kicking ass today. She's been helping me. And so I got to go today. When I paint these things, I got to take a little breather and go down the list of things I need to do quickly. I get these damn computer panel things are setting me back. All right, let's check on this real quick. All right, moment of truth. And there it is. So, now that we have that, we have a foam dowel I grabbed earlier, right? So the next thing I'm going to show you guys really quickly, you can put them side by side. Where's the glue? Where's that glue cap, Ted? Story of my life, losing glue caps. Okay, foam, real one. Granted, this might be a little smaller, but again, not too bad. This guy goes here, so my plan is we're taking this foam dowel here. Let's glue this on first, and we'll get an idea of what we want to, how it's going to bend, right? So my plan was just to do, let's heat it right here and bend it. Yeah, it could be hot. Hold on, let's try again. There we go. That's the bend. That's what I wanted. Ta-da! Bend. Okay. So that's going to get glued on like that. And then we'll just glue this guy down and line it up. So let's glue this guy first.
And do some here like that. Because yeah, this thing is so close that I'm actually just going to have that touching. I'll just end up gluing it like this onto the. I mean, you can see it's off the distance, but again, it's you never see this until it sprays. So the most of the film is going to be seen is this guy. So I'm going to have it like that. Because this never comes in play until like they're fighting. Like even when this is hanging on the wall, it's going to be this one. It sits in the background, and she grabs it and swings it around. And so even this is going to be the foam one because this is going to weighs nothing. So I can make a really simple fire extinguisher holder on the wall because it's on a spaceship. Oh, so right there in the middle like that. Bip, got it. There's our tube. There's our wire. And now, let me pop this guy up so I can kind of look at it better. So it would sit right. We'll definitely hide this seam, but this is the part we're going to glue to the fire extinguisher so you don't see that seam. It's about right there. That's perfect. Yes. And it needs to come down a little bit more about there. Hold on, guys. It's about trying to match the height. That's it. Okay, that's it right there. Oh. Mark it there and mark it there. Got it. Okay. So when gluing, I just want to put glue just on this edge. I don't want to glue, I don't want to change the shape of it all. So when you're gluing stuff, you got to be really thin with the glue, so you don't want to make it distort the thing you're gluing down. Let me get some context in that. All right. Okay. Just like that. Don't go crazy. Like that. And we do the same thing here. All right. Hair dryer. Woo-hoo-hoo. So exciting, guys. All right. Make sure it's straight, line it up. Yep, and then we go like this and make a mark. And it's going to go, I think, right about there, maybe. Like that. All right. Then we cut this nice and square. And it's going to go on top of this, just like that. Let's do, yeah, let's do a little contact cement. Mm-hmm. Right smack dab in the middle. Boop. Look at that. All right. Oh my god. Thanks, so damn heavy. All right. Everybody really up. Oh, what's this? Oh. there it is. This is the prop fires. And again, this will be great once it's sealed and painted. It'll be just like, I mean, again, it'll be hanging on the wall. And when she goes to sprayer, and let's go do a comparison really quickly here. It's close. Right? Not bad. Not bad. Oops, sorry. You get the gist of it. The pin will definitely be gone. But yeah, once you get some color on this, there is my buddy, the modifier. He made had these labels, and we made new labels for them. So I'm going to put the new label on this one and this one, so they'll both match. But on this label, I'm probably going to just have to cut it, like lay it up and cut it in half, because it's going to interfere with it. But it doesn't. I'll make it work. But there it is. Oh, this was this is my foam dome. This was the 5-inch foam dome. Because I measured the distance. This one's a little bit flatter, but once they stuck stuff on it, it doesn't really matter. But it's again, everybody. Let me move the microphone so you guys can hear what I'm saying. Sorry, let's move this over here. There we go. I want to thank everybody for joining me on this journey. I was making it my mission, and I'm very happy that for once I actually had something come together as fast as I would like to come together. That was my whole mission. I want to get this thing done today. So all I have to do is seal it, let it dry, and it's ready for set. Peter, my assistant, I sent him the graphics. My buddy John, the modifier, made the graphics. I sent them to Peter. Peter's going to print them out and color for me. Grogu, I'm going to have one come to me. Oh, the modifier. That's right. He is not here today, but there it is. He made the labels for this, and the fun thing is the fire extinguisher is made by Evil Teds and Sons. That's the production. we're putting little Easter eggs everywhere on this film, so all kinds of fun things we're doing to have fun making these things. Oh my God, I can't tell you how happy I am that this is done. So I'm going to wrap up the stream, fire up the compressor, and do the creature cast rubber on it, and let it dry, and it will be done. I have to rig up something to. Where am I going to hang this thing?
I could probably just stick a wire. That's what I could probably do, is do a wire on the top. It's not a bad idea. Here. I got here late. Here, I'll show you what I made. I made a foam fire extinguisher. It's a prop for a movie. They're fighting with it, so I made one today. It's a foam fire extinguisher. So, yeah, I'm so happy. With stuff like this, what I'm going to end up doing, I'll show you real quick, guys. I have to spray this and have it hang, and I don't want to put a foam post on it, so I have a wire with a hook on it. This is a long wire, so I'll probably push in from the top. You know, it's easy to patch it. I'll patch a hole in the top. I'll be fine. Or could we go from? Oh, maybe we could go from here. No, let's go from the top. Top is easier. Here, let's poke a hole, and then once it's sealed, I can always patch it. There you go. See, there. Now it has a hook on it. So when I go to seal it, I can just go. I'll hold it. I'll probably start from the bottom. When I'm sealing it, I always start from the bottom. I go seal it, seal it, seal it, seal it. Get to this point, and then hang it, hold it from the wire, and go seal it up and let it dry. Again, everybody, I know I jumped on this a little early, so it was pretty much already built by the time we. Thanks for the tutorials and sharing your amazing creations, Ted. Oh, the Damnator. Thank you. Oh, dude, thanks for joining us late. I appreciate you coming anyway. Really quickly, guys, I'm going to do one more shout out for Canadians. Is there any Canadians in chat today? Oh, then it goes, I've made many costume creations for my son and my family, and I couldn't have done it without you. Oh, wonderful. That's the kind of stuff I love hearing. It's just giving people the idea of showing what's possible. And then you could be like a kick-ass dad and make stuff for your family. So when you show up at like parties or Halloween events and you guys do like a theme cosplay, there was a mother years ago that she made Voltron. So every family member was a Paladin, and she made helmets for everybody. So everybody had their Voltron helmets. And she made them all, and I was like, so cool. I was so happy. Hey, Dick, can you quickly explain how you're going to paint that for our Twitch? Oh, how am I going to... yeah, okay, real quickly. I'm going to seal it with Creature Cast rubber first. Creature Cast rubber is a liquid neoprene rubber. This guy makes it in his basement. I know people seems it's pricey, but what it is, it comes in really thin, like water thin. You can add thickening agents to it. But I've had a gallon last me a year, because you don't need to use a lot of it. You go really, really thin. But if you guys don't want to, you can still use Mod Podge. Mod Podge is another great thing. That's acrylic base, really easy. I always like the Mod Podge matte finish. You just brush it, a couple coats, let it dry, and paint it. But the paint I'm going to use is Rust-Oleum 2X. I'm going to use Rust-Oleum 2X red on this first. So when it's all done, I'm going to seal it, and then when it dries tomorrow, I'm going to paint the whole thing Rust-Oleum 2X red. And that takes about a day to dry. It's great. The reason it's Rust-Oleum 2X is because it's designed for plastics. And when it flexes, it doesn't crack. Like, spray paint on foam, you flex it, boom, it crumbles and falls off. But Rust-Oleum 2X, it grabs and it sticks like really well. And just give it 8 hours to dry. You paint it and then don't touch it till the next day. And then when it's done, it's completely dry. Then I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to mask off the red and then paint this. I'll probably just do this with a brush, paint this black, and then mask everything off and do silver. So I'm going to spray paint this bright silver. So mask everything off, paint this bright silver, and then I'm going to paint this black with a brush, and I'll be done. And then all I have to do is wait for the label, and I'll stick the label on it, and it's done. But that's how I'm going to do it, guys. Because unfortunately, I will not be able to do it next stream because I have to get it done today. So I got to seal it. Do you have any trouble with the Creature Cast peeling over time? No. Creature Cast rubber is super durable and it sticks, especially on raw foam. I don't prime it. I don't put glue on this or anything. I go straight from Creature Cast to foam and it grabs. It just sticks like glue. So, yeah. That's why I love Creature Cast. It does not peel or flake. Not like Plasti Dip or anything else. It soaks into the foam. All right, guys. Thank you again so much. I got to bounce. It's 11:05. I want to get this thing coated. And I will talk to you guys soon. And hopefully, I don't know. We'll see if I stream next Sunday or not. Depends on where I'm at on this project. I still got a lot to build. All right, guys. Thank you so much again, you people on Twitch. And all you people, don't forget to leave comments below. And my favorite of all time, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell your friends. And I'll see you guys at GameCon Canada, June 19th to the 21st. So if you want tickets and you didn't get them today, come back next Sunday, because I still have more tickets. Not in that order. All right, guys. See ya.